guess I gotta go in the dark web and figure this out.
Yep.
But like, I ain't about to have somebody just splatter on my face. Like a turd just drop on my chest and roll off. That can wash off.
What's going on? It's the All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the freshest crew. It's Jonathan the Great.
This is Kyle.
This is Tim.
And we are back with another episode. We're down a few members, but you know, that's what it is. How's everybody doing?
I've been mad, Jonathan.
Why is that?
People been trying me, man. Like, I tried to call myself being nice not long ago, and I fucked up. I went to the gas station over there on 13th and Broadway. You know, or
First
not
mistake?
Yeah, first mistake. I don't even Jumpstart. I think that's what it's called now.
Yeah.
Homeless nigga comes up to me while I'm getting gas. It's like, hey man, can you get me some food?
Punched him in the face.
I got no. I was like, I'll help you out. I'm not doing too bad with money. So I go inside, and he's like, hey man, can you get me a McRib and one of them watermelon brisk? I'm like, all right. I'm like, McRib. I'm like, he must just mean a rib sandwich.
Yeah.
Some other dude like, hey man, can you get me a drink too? So I'm in there looking for the brisk. And then that's when he's like, you mind if I just make it a beer? And at this point, I'm not going to say no because he already over here. And I'm like, I ain't trying to have to scrap it no homeless dude because I told him no because I already said yes. But I'm looking for this damn McRib and I don't see it. And I'm like, yo, y'all got rib sandwiches? And they're like, no. I'm like, y'all don't make them? He's like, no, we don't make them at all. And I'm like, what the fuck this dude talking about? And so I just get him a cheeseburger and I go outside. This motherfucker going to tell me, man, I thought I told you a McRib. I'm like, why are they so picky now, man? I'm like, look, I got you something at the very least. So I go pump my gas. I give it to him. And I look back. I'm pretty sure this nigga threw it away. Because it ain't in his hands no more. And I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm irate at this point.
Scarfed it down.
Nah, man. He just put it in a bag.
There was a big drink. No, he went backwards and then he came right back to where he was. And I'm like, this motherfucker, man.
No, they've always been picky. Like, I swear to God, it was, I mean, unrelated, but it was, we went to a house party and dude on a bike who would frequent this neighborhood. Like, I knew it was him because I heard him coming up or I heard him pulling up. He was hitting his brake, which is his foot against concrete. So it's just,
He said foot against concrete.
And he's like, hey man, y'all have some money? Like, you got something you can spare? And I'm looking at him like, man, what the fuck you want, man? But at the same thing, I was like, I'm doing pretty decent right now. So cool. I think I gave him like $10 or whatever. He's like, is that it? I was like, motherfucker, you don't get out of here. I will smack the shit out you. I gave you $10. I got to go to a job that I hate, and I'm giving you money for free? Like, nah.
Man, I'm like, see, this shit right here is exactly why they say don't be giving them shit. Because, like, this is what they be doing.
Like, I'll do sort of what you did. Like, if you're hungry, whatever, and I'm up, then sure, I might buy you something to eat.
Yep.
I did that a few times. I went downtown before we went to the club. I was feeling good, whatever. Bought a dude a little wiener.
Yeah.
And but I gave him that. It was cool, whatever. I don't think he really complained about it too much. But after that, there was one other time that I got somebody something because, you know, same situations, feeling good, whatever. Bought a dude a case of beer just because I was like, fuck it, whatever, here you go. Blew that man's mind. But outside of that, ever since then, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, dude.
You get shit from me.
Yeah, it's like you said, give them what it is that they need instead of giving them money. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to give you crack money or whatever it is you want there. But it's like,
what if that's what they need is crack?
No one needs crack, Kyle.
No, have you been on crack?
I cannot confirm or deny, Kyle.
See? You don't know.
No one needs crack, Kyle. He needed. I don't know what I didn't even have anything else to say.
Jesus.
He needs Jesus.
Is water and whatever change I got in my console.
Shit.
Kyle be giving them like 7-day-old bottles of water from 100-degree temps in the car.
There's something to hydrate though.
And the trash
with plastic.
Ain't about to give them no beer. They about to dehydrate with that.
Yeah, well, you'd be doing the world a favor.
He said natural selection.
Yeah, man. You know, drink yourself to death. Go ahead. Nah, but it was funny because on the way, like, I was cruising through earlier, and I got to the intersection in Wichita, people, if you know. It was Douglas and Rock. It's pretty decent area. So I see some two dudes sitting on the corner or whatever.
That's what the rich folks stay.
Yeah. So they're sitting on the corner. They got a little sign out there. And I give them both. I give both of them this like Like, like the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, go home, Spencer and Tyler. Like, y'all out here trolling, everybody else that's out here just trying to get a couple bucks because your mom took your credit card away and you can't afford some V-Bucks. Like, fuck out of here.
See, everything changed ever since the dancing man died and stopped dancing over there at Harry and Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
The
remember
dancing man.
The dude, he be over there at Harry and Rock out there pop locking and shit. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he died.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. He just got sick. They found him dead one day.
Somebody
he was
gave
like,
him some crack.
somebody gave him some crack. They gave him crack money, Kyle.
Or
Look what happened.
Or they didn't give him crack. We need to do more research on this crack.
He was revitalizing him. That's why he was able to dance so well.
Mm-hmm. And he's out there moving and grooving, getting busy in the elements.
Mm-hmm.
Finally took him from us. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yep. But yeah.
Hopefully, y'all good karma rubs off on you in the future. Because obviously, I need all the karma I can get, all the good karma, in my life. As you can see.
Yeah.
My days of talking crap on people have caught up with me.
All the days of talking out the side of your mouth about people.
Got me talking like Angelica over here.
That's her mom.
And her mom.
Damn.
But yeah, man, my week's been kind of piss poor, Friday I got diagnosed with Bell's palsy. And I was originally not gonna be on the podcast, but I was like, nah, man. Jonathan, gave me the encouraging words. He's like, you need to go tell your story. There might be somebody out there listening that might get inspired. And I was like, yeah, out of the 5 people that listen. But yeah, man, my week's been kind of crazy. My life has changed. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I want to crack jokes, but like, I don't want to laugh because I got this ugly laugh too. But it's like, them's the breaks,
Well, I mean, you can laugh. I mean, don't get anything twisted. Your laugh is always ugly.
Right? You think this changed something?
There you go.
There he goes. He's happy now.
No. But yeah, man, like, it's one of those things that I guess it just happens, what my doctor said. And it's recoverable, so
yeah,
I'll fully heal from it.
Yeah.
Hopefully within 4 months. I was told a week too, so maybe I'll be back to normal within a week.
I know somebody that happened to too.
I can kind of feel my movement coming back, but my left side, I can't really smile, can't really eat correctly. Eating chicken wings is the worst, bro.
It would be the chicken wings.
It's like, yeah, my favorite food. It ain't stopping me though. But
See, but this should only be, it makes it better though. This is training, instead of just using your mouth to try to get it done and everything. Now this is where your tongue comes into play.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it should help you. Like, you should be able to eat larger pieces of chicken now. You're like your jaw's slightly dislodged.
Not really. I can't really open my mouth as wide as I want to. So it kind of sucks putting food in my mouth.
Well, at least it gets you out of eating pussy for a little while. Let your tongue recover.
Not to go into detail. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. But I thought about it, though.
Yeah, for all you women out there, they'd be like, my jaw's tired. Look at this man right here. This is what a real...
Look at my face.
Look at his face. Next time you say you can't give your man head, think of Kyle's face right here and know that he really can't give his girl head right now.
I mean, I didn't say all that. I just...
No excuses.
But it kind of sucks. Like, I want to talk about the process because, like, there might, like you said, there might be someone listening who's like, man, I'm feeling those symptoms too. And it all started with my tongue going numb. And I thought it was because I was drinking like hot tea. And because I burnt my tongue on some hot tea. But yeah, on Tuesday it started going numb. Wednesday was like really numb. And then Thursday I was brushing my teeth, trying to spit, and I was like, I can't spit normal. And like as the day progressed, my smile just got less and less, less and less movement. And then I was driving to Kansas City. with my girl because we wanted to do a little day trip. And the whole time we was driving down there, I just could not smile. And it kind of sucked.
Damn.
And then I had to rule out stroke, though. So I wasn't going to go to the doctor, being black, didn't want to go to the doctor. But I had to rule out stroke. So I went to the urgent care in Kansas City. and they diagnosed me with Bell's palsy. I was answering like questions correctly, so I didn't have a stroke. But yeah, man, I'm on
Thank God
medicine.
for that.
So for real, thank God for that.
Yeah.
But now I got this gangster smile, you know. So it's like I smile like a G now. It's scary because some people say doctors automatically going to ask you, have you had any cold sores? Because this they sometimes link it to herpes. And that kind of freaked me out. And I was like, nah, I ain't had no cold sores. You know, because my girl was sitting right there. So of course I'm not going to admit to having herpes. I don't have herpes.
I was like, wait.
I don't have herpes. But yeah, it's just an infection in your brain that just happens, I guess, a viral infection. But when Pharrell gets mad, he calls me ugly. So
Really?
yeah, he's rough. He was rough like the first 2 days. he made sure to let everyone know that I couldn't smile. So, but he's gotten better.
You
Kids are ruthless like
you rough
that.
him up a bit?
Nah, he don't know.
Better than me.
But
I'm like, time to test these wrestling skills.
when he hurt his neck, he was like, "This is what you get for making fun of me when I hurt my neck." I said, "I didn't make fun of you doing your neck."
He's holding grudges.
Oh yeah, man, Harold, he's ruthless. He's ruthless. He'll just random strangers and be like, "Daddy, smile." And I'm like,
I'm damn.
It's like, I can't, Harold, I can't. But yeah.
Does he still believe in Santa?
I don't know what he believes in. He probably do.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I mean,
That's a whole nother conversation right there. You
I'm
don't know
pretty
what
sure
he
he
believes
do.
in. So you could believe that,
Santa,
that Hamas was right, and
Santa comes into play when you want him to go to bed during Christmas time.
yeah.
Right.
Like, you better go to bed or Santa ain't coming.
No, only one of my kids believe in Santa anymore. I said, look, y'all ain't about to keep thinking some fat nigga coming in here dropping off shit to y'all that y'all don't know because you left them some cookies.
Hey, man, it gives them hope. It gives them hope.
Nah, they need to learn a lesson. There is no hope.
Man, I'm learning that.
Man.
But yeah, I just want to take time to, to say if you feeling anything weird in your body, man, just go get it looked at. Go to the doctor.
Yep.
Even if you don't got the means to pay for it now, they still gonna take care of you. They ain't gonna turn you away. But if you definitely got insurance, go check out. Go check your body out.
Yeah.
Get checkups. Let them check your nuts. Don't let it be too late.
Your prostate, everything.
Sure, nuts. Yeah.
No, for real though. I got a buddy a couple years ago. He actually almost died because he felt something going on within him.
Yeah.
And he didn't feel right. And he goes to the hospital and they tell him, "Hey man, you got Crohn's disease. We got to do like emergency surgery." Like if he would have waited 48 more hours, they said you would have been dead.
Dang.
Because of what was going on here. So
Yeah.
it's a good thing that you came in. So, but it's like when weird stuff is happening in your body for an extended period of time, like they say with Viagra, if it lasts more than 4 hours, talk to your doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. I got my my echo and a stress test for my heart coming in later today. So, hey, wish me luck. But yeah. Just more to that. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Whatever. It is what it is. Whatever happens. But it is just kind of like that. Everybody just saying, you got insurance, you don't have insurance. Just try to take care of yourself. Cause it's shit can just go left. Easily.
Yep,
And it can be the slightest thing that you really don't even notice. And boom.
Yep.
It's crazy, man. Life's a trip, man.
It is. And you only got one life, too.
Maybe. We
For
don't know
now.
that yet.
For now, right? Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
now.
Beyonce. She got multiple lives. She just transfers herself into her children.
What is?
But
Yeah.
So that's my life right now. And I guess as you listen and watch the podcast, you'll see me slowly get better. And hopefully, if we go to DreamCon, not saying we're there, if we go, hopefully, I feel 100%
Why are you
better.
doing the Trump hands? If we go,
I got to talk with my hands now because I can't show emotion on my face.
Fair.
So, but yeah, hopefully. Won't be talking to no girls, though. I'll tell you that. I mean, I got a girl, so I don't need to talk to no girl.
Not doing yourself.
He like, I don't gotta talk. I just give him a look.
But yeah, it's definitely. And the weird thing is, like, you know how people be like, when you lose a sense, like your other senses get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
So like my hearing's like super good now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, dang, I'm not blind yet. You know, I'm like, I'm worried, freaking out, but I can hear things now super well. Yeah, I hear all that. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, about to
Living
be
with this.
Daredevil throwing drumsticks at people.
I'm not-
You say you would rather be?
You said what?
You would rather be?
Be what? Daredevil?
Yeah.
Hell no. Why the hell would I want to be a blind
I
nigga?
don't know. If you could if you had to lose a sense to increase the others, which would it be?
Definitely smell. I
You
feel
would
like I
smell?
can get away with not. I mean, there's some things, yes, I would like to be able to smell because, like, you know, there's a dead body in my house. I sure would like to be able to detect that. But outside of that, like, you know, maybe I can see super far at that point in time. Maybe I can hear the shit people are saying behind my back. I don't know.
The thing about smell is, I mean, it has its pros and cons, but you won't be able to like food. You won't enjoy
It
food.
does go with the taste.
It's taste.
That might
But-
make me eat
but
less, though, Kyle.
Taste is like a certain percent of smell. Like, you ever eat anything while holding your nose? You can eat it because you can't smell it.
So no,
I mean,
never
no,
done
like,
that.
if you're trying to eat the pussy, no.
I'm so glad you say that, though, because my dad got on me when I was a kid one time because he got me a grape smoothie from Smoothie King. And I was like, Dad, this tastes like piss. And he's like, why the fuck do you know what piss tastes like? I'm like, you know how
smell
you
it.
can smell something and imagine the tace?
He was
That's
like,
what this
"Nah,
is.
nah, nah."
He was looking at me straight suspect,
When you fell
man.
asleep on the toilet.
When I was in conditioning.
Yep. Somebody wet you up.
Goddamn.
I don't know. I'd rather be mute, if anything.
Mute.
I can still hear,
I
I
ain't
can
a
still
sense.
see, but I want to.
Yeah. I was like,
Talking is not a sense.
Isn't that the seven talking? Oh,
7, 5 senses.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You got 7 senses?
sixth sense.
He's built different.
He can sense when chicken is frying from any distance.
I just don't want to give up my hearing because I love music. I don't want to give up
That's fair.
my vision because I love watching movies.
Love titties.
Exactly, but like I don't want to give up taste because I love food. So if I can't talk for a while, if I was a mute, but I can still hear and see.
Well, if you lost your hearing, there is a condition for people out there that it sounds like a superpower, but I found this is actually a real thing. There are people that see music as colors. And so maybe you could develop that ability and then you might appreciate it more.
Is that what you're calling it?
No, this is dead. That's how they see it. Like
What
music
is this,
notes
the
get played
Beatles?
and they just see colors in the air. I don't
Nigga,
fucking
no,
know.
I ain't never heard of that in my life.
Dead ass, it's a thing, man.
I mean, I ain't knocking nobody with disability. You know, look at my
Look at
face.
Okay.
but no.
No, I actually first saw that shit in on this TV show called Heroes from back in the day. Dude could take people's superpowers and he could only have one at a time, had super speed, and then this bitch touched him because he saved her. Now he lost his super speed and all he did was see colors. The music, I would have been so mad.
Peter Petrilli.
He was pissed. It's like, I could run at the speed of sound. Now I just see colors, man. What the fuck?
No, man.
Yeah.
That ain't even a power.
Would you rather have this happen now or like later on in the year?
I'd rather it happen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, summer, I want to be out in the summer. I want to be out. Because, like, the way I am mentally, I don't like facing people. Like, being in front of y'all, this is, like, the best I would want to do. I got to go to my son's, like, thing at school tomorrow, and I'm going to feel, like, paranoid. But, like, I know, like, because you said coming in, like, you don't look no different. You can only tell when I start talking. But, like, yeah, I'd rather just be in my room by myself. So I'd
That's
rather
fair.
have it now and get it out the way instead of when I want to be outside doing things.
Well, I mean, like, you know, like, I guess the time of the year, whatever, like later on in the year,
yeah.
you know,
When we may or may not be at DreamCon.
Yeah.
or like when it starts getting cooler outside and, you know,
Mm.
it's October. And,
Does it feel like your mouth is open a little more?
No,
At
like,
times?
it don't. No, I wouldn't say that, but like, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I want to move this lip, but I can't, and it sucks. So like,
Oh, that
and like the whole time I thought I was blinking 100% in my left eye, but like Pharaoh looked at me and was like, "Dude, why are you rolling your eyes back?" Because all I'm doing is rolling my eye back when I blink. And he was like, "That looks weird." And I was like, "Okay." So like now I got eye drops. So like,
Oh, because your eye drying out.
yeah, my eyes dry now because I don't blink all the way.
Damn,
I gotta like force it closed. But it just sounds like I got a dick in my mouth. You know, just talking.
Why does this always be the? Why is this always the thing with you,
I
even
just
when you
hate-
down bad?
It just sounds like I got food in my mouth. And,
that's better. That's better. All right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
It's the damn dicks, man.
man, you know.
I'm just saying, it's just this is life now, and it would be me, you know. But it is what it is.
Hey, at least you got hope of it coming back, though, man. You know, some people get something and it's like, yeah, that's just it now.
I kind of, yeah, no, I'm kind of. My doctor, I went to see my doctor today. Sorry, and he was just like, yeah, a third of the people who get it, they recover within a week. Another third recover within a month. Half of them recover within like 5 to 6 or 4 to 6 months. He's like a very small chance some of them get it permanently. I'm just like, with my luck,
Well, your luck.
We
Yeah.
gonna keep hoping that you'll get through it in like a week or two.
I hope so. I kind of feel like I'm getting better.
Yeah, so with
But,
your luck,
Good.
you'll be fine.
I
That's
hope
kind of
so.
that's kind of wild for you to just be like, whoa, with my luck. Oh,
What
I'm
is
good."
just like? Yeah, I don't know. But when you get stuff like this, you start thinking about all the things you did wrong. So like man, I should have jacked off that day. Like you start thinking of stuff like that. You like, I shouldn't have ate them lemon pepper wings. I shouldn't have. Like I started blaming on everything but my health, and it's just like. But now I'm like looking at life, like taking things like slow, like trying to do things I like enjoy doing because you never know it might not be here tomorrow. So it's like
Yeah.
doing things that make me happy. So
So it's not all a bad thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it just puts things in perspective, you know.
makes you think about your overall health more.
yeah,
Sometimes
you
it
know.
takes that. It took my friend almost dying for me to start becoming a little more serious about my diabetes because I was just kind of like, fuck it. I was just eating, you know, whatever the hell I wanted to there,
Yeah.
and not really checking my sugar or anything like that. So, like that kind of made me step it up because I'm like, shit, I don't want to be. He was in the hospital for a whole fucking month, man, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be in the hospital for no fucking month.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel.
It's all about perspective. Like there's a thing on perspective that I was reading earlier. It was just like this guy's talking about how he reads like 2 to 3 books every few months or whatever. He works out all the time, and he always has plenty of people, you know, that want to have sex with him. But the downside is he's in prison, so. All about perspective, man. You know, you see things from different angles. You know?
Damn,
That's funny.
Yeah.
But then it'd be the most healthiest people that just drop dead, you know?
that's true. Being healthy,
Life
and
is weird.
working out, and eating the right things, it don't stop some things. Like you can still just develop cancer one day and not have smoked a single cigarette or ate a bad thing in your life that's just was built into your DNA for that shit to happen.
Imagine being a man with breast cancer.
The fuck you saying, Kyle?
I'm just saying, like that happens. Like that sucks. Like I don't even got titties, you know?
I'm trying to donate mine. Since it's National Women's Month, if you pay for the removal, y'all can have them, ladies. I will give you B cups right now. Move from an A to a C. I got you.
But like I was like every time like because I was trying to get back to working out, and like every time I like start back working out, I get really sick, and I just thought it was one of those things like I'm just getting sick again. But I think like I got really sick, and then I was like, nah, man, forget that. The devil ain't gonna get me. So I started working out even more, and then this happened. And I was like, dang, the devil really don't want me working out. Well, I woke up this morning, I worked out again, so he probably gonna
Good.
kill me now. So
God damn, Kyle.
I'm not meant to work out for some reason. I don't know. But
I'm about to just shoot you with a syringe of dopamine here in a second, man.
Yeah, that's a wild weekend.
Right.
once I get over this, I'm about to go talk to my doctor about that Ozempic pen. You know,
Hey,
everybody on Ozempic now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
actually take Ozempic.
You do?
Yeah, I haven't in a while, but now I'm about to again because I got my flexible spending back with my new job.
Hey.
I will tell you, the first time you take it, you might be kind of sick for a few days because when it hits you, you'll be like, I was mad, nauseous. I had the sweats the next
pregnant.
day, but it gets, what did you say? This motherfucker. But it does get better. You just got to get that. After that first shot, honestly, you'll kind of start to build up the immunity because they work you up to it. Because if you do too much at one time, oh, you're going to be fucked up. You will feel terrible.
But
But
you'll lose weight though.
oh, yeah, it'll make you lose weight.
You look
It'll
like you
help
was
with your
slimming
blood sugar.
down.
I looked like it at one point, but
Yeah.
that ain't what the scale says.
Yeah, man, the scales is just numbers.
Man, numbers don't mean nothing. They're just imaginary.
It's all about how you feel on the inside.
That's right.
But like everybody on this Ozempic now, I be seeing commercials for it.
Oh yeah, celebrities take it to lose weight,
ridiculous.
especially.
Like, why don't you just, I don't know.
Why don't you just work out?
Yeah, why don't you
Well,
hit the gym?
for me, it's from my diabetes, so it ain't even just the workout.
Yeah.
It helps with my blood sugar.
For some people, it really is just hard to like lose weight. Like no matter how much you really get into it, dieting, eating right, yada yada yada. And it takes fucking forever to lose that weight.
Yep.
It just is what it is.
But we're getting there. We got the shot to make us lose weight. We're this much closer to getting that dick enlargement shot. We're getting close, guys.
I have a theory. We all saw Drake's meat here, didn't we?
Yeah.
We all saw it.
I never saw it.
Combination.
Yeah, I got it on
Like that.
Let's pull it up. Let's have a look at it.
No, it was a TikTok thing. It was talking about well, I'm getting ready to head over to Miami and put my stomach in my weenie.
It's like a reverse BBL.
Hey, we getting there, man. Just shove the fat in there.
Yeah, man.
Well, we put extra blood in there. It'll be all right.
We got
like, your dick will just be like semi-hard all the time, but
just a little fat, little little thing.
Yeah.
give you a chode.
That's what they were talking about in that video, because they were like, "Yo, his dick's not hard and it ain't like soft." So like, what the fuck did he do?
That's what I'm saying. A little shake, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't believe that was real.
You don't think it was real?
Nah, man, a little floppy thing.
That enough. I still can't do like he leaked his dick. He ain't leaked shit. He intentionally posted it.
His dick posted it.
Right. It hit the screen. He pulled it out and it just went right on the screen.
Drake can't be blessed with everything. Well, I will say this. He got ugly tattoos.
Hey,
Like,
man,
I
he
saw
had
this
tattoos.
picture of his back tattoos, and this is a whole bunch of people's faces. And he has really ugly tattoos. He ain't been blessed with everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's dope. That's why I don't have tattoos. My body's a temple.
Right?
I'd have more if I had more money.
See, I can't
But
do it.
yeah, man, we're close. Because if they can make booties bigger, what's stopping the wee-wees from getting bigger?
That's right. We got to be out here filling up these women. And speaking of filling up women, brought to you by our sponsor, the Pythagorean Theorem for Women International Women's Month. Ladies, are you trying to figure out if that dick you had earlier was trash or not? You just got to use the Pythagorean Theorem. Multiply how many inches he has by how many queefs you had in the hour. And that will give you your satisfaction number. Anything over 50 is okay. Anything over 85, you need to be cooking that nigga dinner.
What?
Pythagorean Theorem. Learn it now.
The math is mathing.
The math is mathing.
Are y'all the guys that think queefing is what do y'all believe when a girl queefs?
That I'm beating that shit up.
During sex
Yeah.
I'm beating it up.
means I got a small wee wee and some air getting in.
There's a split. See, there's a split. There's a division between the two. There's a group of guys that believe that they tearing it up, that they wee wees, hitting it, and there's the group of guys who think that their wee wees too small. It's just letting more air in.
There's another one.
What's the other one?
There's other people that think that women are just playing a little nice tune while they're going. Just like play my favorite song, baby. All right, I got you.
Hell no.
I used to be so damn immature that I felt bad whenever I would make a woman queef because I would just start fucking laughing every single time. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's funny. I can't help it. Especially when you're done and like she get up and walk away, you just hear brick, brick. It's like I can't help but laugh.
Yep.
You know what you're supposed to say during that moment, right?
You said what?
You know what you're supposed to say, right?
What?
This is gonna sound super unattractive coming from me, but you're supposed to be like, "Oh yeah, that thing talking to me."
Oh yeah, I've said that before.
You're supposed to
Definitely.
say that kind of makes them feel good about it. You don't laugh. You don't laugh.
Nah, that's no. I just answer back.
What do you say, Jonathan?
He just
Not
fart
what I
back.
say.
He fart back.
Yeah. Like, I can do that too.
I can understand every time after sex, I always got to fart. I don't know why.
You do it while they in the bathroom. You don't do it while they just laying there.
Nigga, I go to the bathroom and do it because I take a shit usually.
Right in bed.
Why you gotta poop right after?
I don't know. The pressure on my stomach.
No, nigga, that's weird.
I got IBS, bro. I don't know. I don't dictate the rules here.
And then what do? You just come back outside and lay in the bed?
Yep.
Nasty.
That's my
What you
bed.
supposed to do? Go outside.
I got a
run some
bidet,
laps?
nigga. I can lay down anywhere. I can sit on a white couch and be good to go.
I
Got
ain't
an actual bidet.
I ain't never had to poop.
Nah, my homie, he used to have a girlfriend. He told me that she would queef all the time. And so one day she came around, I was like, hey, what up, Queen Laqueefa?
Wow.
Nigga,
She
rude.
stopped talking to me.
You rude.
I was.
That's crazy. Nah. So I had a pretty decent weekend, man. It was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Went to go see Joe Coy. That was actually pretty nice, man.
You saw him live?
Yeah, I saw you were at a show this last
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
Joe Coy, King Batch was here, and then some other dude. I don't know his name. I can't remember. Joey something, whatever. But King Batch, I don't think he's very good at stand up. He's
one of them Vine dudes that just lucked up and now
Yeah.
he just went to.
yeah.
But like,
Trying to remember him.
I think he's on the same level with DC Youngfly. DC Youngfly is actually funny.
this
I seen
dude.
DC Youngfly live,
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't. I couldn't see.
I'm not
King
saying
Batch
that
doing
he wasn't
stand-up.
funny. He's
Yeah.
entertaining, but I just what did I say? Well, I think okay,
he's
let me
more
rephrase.
funny looking than funny.
He's entertaining. You know, he did have a few little jokes here and there, or whatever, that was kind of funny and all that shit. But I think I like his skits and all that shit a lot
The
more.
skits are better. When
Yeah, he did a pretty decent Denzel impression while he was on stage, and I was like, that's pretty funny.
Where was it at?
It's Orpheum.
Oh, okay.
I thought they closed that down for renovations. Or have they not done it yet?
No,
Now
that's
they
Century
probably
2. That's Century 2.
But,
I'm going to
yeah.
Century 2 in like 2 days, bro.
Oh,
But yeah, that was cool. The second guy was good, and then Joe Quay came on. He came on was it Jail? Was it part 2 or whatever with Jay-Z? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he came on to that verse and everything, and I was like, okay, this is kind of nice. And,
was there a lot of Asians there?
I wouldn't know. We were on the balcony, which is another part of the story. I couldn't tell who was around. I mean, I could, but yeah. So he came on. He's doing his thing. It was actually really funny, and it was cool for me because like I've watched Joe Coy from like a long time. Like
I've never seen him.
Never.
I thought
I think
he
I've
was
seen
like-
him once before. Like
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Like I mean, growing up in my neighborhood, like one of my friends growing up, David, you know, his mom's Filipino, and how she talks is funny because whenever
way
Joe
he
Coy's
talk.
doing the impression of his mom, then it's kind of the same. And then some of the women that I've dated throughout my history, Filipino, so it's things that's kind of relatable. So I mean, I found some of his comedy entertaining, and yeah. One of the best parts that, you know, I did enjoy because I was with the woman, ended up taking her, is like just seeing her enjoy the show and everything. Like she was like sitting up and like looking like a fucking kid,
Actually laughing.
like laughing and shit.
That's
you
cool.
know,
That's cute.
he was making some personal stuff that I didn't really like, you know, about me. He's like, you know, women.
Well, she laughed too hard. She laughed a little too hard.
She's going hard. She was laughing too hard. Yeah, I didn't like that. I was like, I'm sitting back like, all right, motherfucker. But he's like, you know, women, you know, guys, like she loves you. You know, you pull that little thing out and she's getting ready to, you know, and she lays down and she's seeing you just over you. That's why she closes her eyes and everything. She's laughing. And I was like, you know what?
All right.
Would you rather her be laughing at that joke about you or about someone else?
What do you mean?
If she was laughing, like if you was laughing too hard, you think she was thinking about you, or what if she was laughing about someone else that she's been with?
I wouldn't know. I mean, either way, it's all the same. I'm probably still in that boat, so it doesn't matter. But she's like, you know, when he climbs his big ass on top of you, and he's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Like it was stupid stuff. Another part, he's talking about how he's in Kansas City, and he's like, well. The thing we were kind of confused about because we're looking at like the license plates and everything, and it's all Missouri. And he's like, "So what's the deal that's going on here?" And there's like, "So there's 2 of them?" And they're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Wait, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, why don't Missouri get their own fucking shit? Like, fuck you, Missouri." And we're like, "Yeah." I was like, I like that. But
That's funny.
yeah.
I never thought of it that way because when I think of Kansas City, I think of Missouri, not our Kansas.
I
City.
don't.
Wait till we take
He's
the
like,
Chiefs away from them.
He's like, it's Kansas. It's Kansas City. Like, why don't Missouri get their own shit? But so he's talking about that, and you know, when he first came on, I thought it was kind of funny because he's talking about like, Wichita, you know, it's pretty nice out here. It's affordable and everything. He's like, I was looking on Zillow, and I can buy your whole city.
That's funny. That's funny.
Ain't wrong. It's one of the most affordable places to live, next to like Oklahoma, I think.
No, I just assume Asians probably went hard for him.
Like I said, I wouldn't know because maybe up in the front row and
Yeah.
like down on that level or whatever, I didn't know. But around us, like I realized that actually, it's not even a realization. It's just a reminder that I don't like people. Because just being around people, like I can hear people like, "Yeah, I love you, Joe," or "Oh," and then like
way
you know,
up here, yeah.
way in the back, like he
Mhm.
can't hear you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, some he's talking about how like in LA, he's like, "Oh, we can't have this or that there," and it's expensive, and people, when they're talking to you, they don't like look at you, they look past you and all that shit. And he's like, "Well, you guys want to go to like LA or something?" Mentioning that, and then I can hear people around, "No, no, forget about that." And I was like, "Okay, you guys are those kinds of people." Who
You like, hey, get off that nigga dick.
Yeah. And I was just like, like there was somebody trying to make jokes while they're in like way in the nosebleeds and everything, like trying to add like their little commentary. and shit.
Hoping to get
Trying to
served.
heckle way up there.
Not really heckle, but just trying to add to like jokes. Just stupid
Yeah,
shit. And I was
yeah.
like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Like it's not about you. Like shut up. And I was just like, never again, never again. And like there's like it's like a little rail or whatever, and then there's a seat, and then the seats behind them. That's where we're sitting. So when we get there, there's nobody sitting in these first two seats. And I'm like, cool, we got a clear view of the stage. We can
Right.
see them. It's perfect. Then the show's getting ready to start, and we see these two lumbering fucks walk up and everything. And I'm like, come on. don't
They
say
always
it,
late,
don't
right?
say it. Always fucking late.
Always late.
They sit in front, and I'm like, ugh. I was like, I was pretty much like vowing to myself. I was like, never again, never again. I was like, next time we go to another comedy show or anything like that, we're sitting down there. Like we're sitting in the front, somewhere near the front, to where we can enjoy the show and shit. So I was like, I'll never let this happen again. Like I don't want to sit around all the rest of you. Like the bitch behind me broke her chair and was just sitting in the aisle. Yeah,
I can relate.
like just, and then she just sat down in the middle of the aisle. And then security dude, it's pretty funny. He's the dude that used to date him that lived here. And I was
That's
like,
rough.
But he came, he was asking her about it, and he's like, okay, I'll give a manager. They came, and she's like, oh, well, the chair broke, whatever, blah, 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 blah. She's like, okay, well, I got two more seats that are over here in the middle, in the front section. I was like, what the
Was
fuck?
she like a really big girl?
Not really big, but,
Or the orphan is just really old?
it's really old.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck, should
Why
have
they're
broke this seat
renovating.
so I can get somewhere else.
Be like one of them TikTokers out there, like, oh my God, make better, stronger seats because they're not fitting me. You know how they keep having all these BBW Instagram people out here? They're like, they need to make airplane seats bigger. It's like, look, it ain't common for an ass to take up 3 seats, man. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I mean, I like BBWs, but it's like, that ain't common. All I'm saying.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
well, it's like you go to the comedy club and you're just like, well, I'm really just hearing. There's no really visual aspect. So like the seat doesn't really matter. But like when you do sit in the back in the cheap sheets or whatever you want to call them, you got to deal with those people.
The rowdy
I'm trying
people.
to blink, but I can't. You got to deal with those type of people who got them seats early or got them late and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
But then you in the danger zone when you sitting up near the front. That's
Come
the
on.
talk about you zone right
I
there.
wanted to.
Did you go with us? Did you go with us to see Aziz?
Aziz, yeah.
And we sat on the side,
Yeah.
so like we didn't really have a good seat. But like we still got all the jokes, but like that was that's funny though.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a cool night. And then like when we're heading home, we get back to our neighborhood, we turn right, and then we see all these flashing lights and shit. And I'm like, the fuck's going on? And we gotta scoop and slide or whatever through the apartment complex that's near there, just to try to get home. And then we get close to it, and there's like some car that's just flipped over on the side, like not on the
I
side,
saw
just
that.
completely
It was
flipped
completely
upside
flipped
down.
over.
I'm like, how the fuck do you even
How do
do
you
that?
get, like the Hulk come through and just
Welcome to Wichita.
Man,
That mess strength, man.
it was crazy. And then I don't know if it was the same night. Something else happened that night. Was it that night? It might have been. So like one of the nephews, I don't know whatever. He got extremely drunk. This is not the first time that he's gotten extremely drunk, but they came over. It was like 3-4 in the morning, and like he's just completely
Heck
fucking
no.
gone. And like they I don't know. It was a wild thing. It was one of those things that I was just kind of looking at, and I was like, man, I'm kind of glad that I was young, getting drunk. I was never that young getting drunk. I actually got to the point where I was a little more mature with drinking, so where I could handle myself when I was actually kind of drunk.
Yeah.
But he was wild now. He was trying to fight. Like I was trying to restrain him and shit.
Fight who?
Huh?
Fight who?
Literally everybody. Like he got some shit that's going on right
How
now.
old is he?
I forgot. Not 21, and then not like in high school. So he's like in between there.
So he isn't in like that drinking stage where he just drinks and
yeah,
that's wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a crazy night, but yeah, it was kind of funny though, because just not like working out in like forever. Like I did wake up a little bit sore because I didn't really have to use any of that, strength or anything like that in like forever. Like I had to lift this nigga up and like
Wait, what do you
kick
do
his
at your
feet up.
job? I thought you lift heavy stuff.
No,
That's crazy.
I don't work at that job anymore. But yeah, it was a crazy night. But yeah, man, that was my Saturday. Shit was oof.
Did it make you want to get back in the gym?
Not really, but I mean, I got to do that anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be tough on later today when I do this stress test. Ugh,
Just don't drink any coffee or energy drinks.
I can't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
don't mess yourself up.
Yeah.
Do you look back on your drinking days, and because you kind of say you're thankful that you got all your drinking out now, did you ever think that you'll get to this age where you're just like casually drinking and can just like drink not to get drunk?
I mean, granted, I will drink to get a buzz, if you will, like tipsy and all
to feel
that shit.
good.
Yeah, to feel good. I never really drink to get drunk because I never want to be like that. Like that just takes all away your what I would say cognitive abilities or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
you got responsibilities now.
Yeah, I mean, even with the Uber or whatever, I never want to be in the position where like I don't know what I'm doing. Where I could just like throw my wallet at just a random stranger. Granted, I ain't got any money, but whatever. Like I need that shit. And I never want to be in that position. Where you're like, I gotta take a piss, and you just whip your dick out, and then people start recording. They see how small it is. Like it's a wrap for you. Like I never want to be in that position. Yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, speaking of drinking, going out like tomorrow. Hey, catch us down at XY or not XY. What the fuck's that place? Rev. Your boy's gonna be out there. I got the two on the ones and twos.
Wait, what? Are you really?
Yeah.
Are you DJing tomorrow?
DJing. No. The ones and twos, that has nothing to do with music. It's gonna be ones and twos in my hands for the drinks. All right. It's adiosis all night.
Man.
I need that again. That was fun. I had a whole blast when we went out that week.
Did you really?
I did.
That's what's up.
It was fun, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, all the shit that we did, we could do at home. It's different. It's different.
I mean, I enjoyed myself, but like, I don't know.
It's different. Like anytime that we go out, like I like being able to sit around and talk shit about the people that are in the bar with us or whatever.
Well, I ain't gonna be talking stuff about nobody ever in my life ever again.
Yeah, whatever.
Because look at my face.
Whatever. Okay, you just look at this as the beginning of your villain arc or something like that. All right, we'll start calling you Harvey. Whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. I started writing music now. Like I started writing Through the Wire. I got a half a verse of Through the Wire. I was like, this is my villain. I'm about to be on Demon Time.
Nah, man. Just move to Gotham, whatever. You'll be fine.
Just stand outside, listen to the Batman theme.
Black people don't live in
the
Gotham.
Robert Pattinson Batman theme.
Nah, you're good. I think you got it. Yeah.
No, I think the last time I had fun going out drinking was when we was out on 6th Street. There,
But you didn't drink though.
I was drinking.
This year, if we go this year, because we can't talk about it.
We're
this
still
year,
going to Austin.
You need to drink this year.
I did.
Last year you was DD, and like you was just sitting there
for one day.
Yeah. Well, I want to see Tim wild out because this dude
wild out.
The day we went over there to take photos at your house, you had a whole beer golf scoreboard on your wall, and I was like, "This looks fun as hell."
Bro,
and
you don't want that.
You say that, but I was like, "I want to see this Tim. I want to see
the one that was hole in one.
The one that had a hole in one in all the brackets. I want to see." Then my sister was like kind of up there too. I was like, "Dang, I didn't know she drank like that." But
she
like,
don't.
yeah,
there was a prize, and we said, "Yeah, shit, we go for it." And that nigga still ain't paid me, so I'm pissed.
So I was like, you got dudes bamboozled.
No, that's the Tim that woke up on the floor next to a pile of his vomit.
Man,
I ain't never blacked out.
I ain't trying to clean no more throw up, but man.
All right, I'll get a little more litty just for you, Kyle.
I got you. A little bit litty. I'll get a little bit litty too. It depends on if I can drink or not.
I think you will. Or if you do the other thing. I ain't ever gonna try to hype you up again like that.
I ain't never doing that in my life. But
no. Do y'all? I learned something this week. Do y'all know what a Dubai porta potty is?
Yes.
I saw that. Do you, Kyle?
No.
So There was a video I watched where this lady said, I'm moving to Dubai and becoming a porta potty. And I'm trying to make sure I heard her right because I'm like, okay, is it like she's starting a business or something? Like with porta potties? But I'm like, ain't anybody in Dubai rich? Who the fuck is rich and using a porta potty? Like, I don't expect these people to shit on the same toilet twice. That's how rich they are. No, if you were a Dubai porta potty, that means a rich person in the UAE is flying you out to Dubai. And either you are defecating on them or they are defecating on you. And they pay you like 50 G's for it.
Weird kink.
Weird kink, but you get paid for it. You just get pretty much a free Dubai vacation out of some doo-doo.
And it could not happen. There ain't no fucking way that can happen to me.
There's a market for it, though, apparently. And I'm like, how do you meet these people? Is it a website you guys go on? Or you're just like, that one right there. She got big chestesses. I'm about to give her the double deuce on them double Ds.
That's bars right there.
I don't understand. Like, getting pooped on, I'm like, man, that like... I mean, at least with pee, it's like pee is sterile at the very least, unless something wrong with you, man. But it's like, but shit, it's like you literally can get sick from being around feces like that. Like you can't do that.
Yeah, but I mean that is crazy though, because the desperation, that some people have to make some money or just have some money,
just like, to live that life.
For 50 G's, that can get someone out of debt.
True, but you really want to let somebody take a shit on you to get that money?
Heard a story that a woman bought her man a car by being a Dubai porta potty, and he found out about it, and he took the car and he left her.
That's ungrateful. That's a woman really going through some shit to get you.
I'm really sitting there debating in my head, like, do I gotta rub it in?
Whatever they want. I mean, it's 50 G's. I don't think there's anything off the table.
You the only thing you don't have to do is eat it.
He might tell you to shove it in your ass.
No.
And then shit it out again.
No, that's gross.
I mean, the whole concept is gross, man.
If it was just like a turd that just went, it just rolled off.
Hey,
then I'm done.
You need some more fiber, my guy.
If it's just like one little turd just rolls off, then I'm good. But if it's like splattering on my face and like splattering all over the place, then no, I'm not. Like, can I at least cover my face?
I don't know. It depends on what they want, I guess.
There has to be rules. I guess I got to go in the dark web and figure this out.
Yep.
But like, I ain't about to have somebody just splatter on my face. Like a turd just drop on my chest and roll off, that can wash off. I ain't got no open wounds on my chest that I got to worry about.
What if that's what they want, though?
No, if I got to rub it in, then you're doing too much. You're doing too much if I got to rub it in.
But now everybody's going to know. They're like, oh, Kyle got boo-booed.
But I'll be debt-free, though.
You'll
You'll sit there and pay y'all mortgage and stuff, but my mortgage is paid off by this turd. That just
$50,000.
No, I'm just saying, it wouldn't be $50,000, obviously.
No, it's $50,000.
Well, if it's $50,000,
that's the exact amount to be a Dubai porta potty.
my car will be paid off, at least. Both my cars will be paid off, at least.
All right. You different.
And I'll get a trip to Dubai.
I'm going to give you another question then in that case, because I saw this dude, I think his name is Brian Bishop, on the internet talking about this. And I doubt that this is real, but he's talking about for his company, you get great benefits, it's good pay, but there's one catch. You got to register as a sex offender to work there.
No.
So, no. Let me ask you this question, though.
Nope.
How much money does a job have to pay you to where you will go on the registry?
That's a whole life change. That's a whole lifestyle change.
Is it, though, if you get enough money? Is there a dollar amount to where you're like, this would be fine because it don't matter?
If we're bringing A2 whatever, weasel wiggle whatever shit.
Weasel
then
Alex.
yeah. If you pay me up to like $100 billion, whatever. Like if you got it, then yeah, sure, whatever. I'll be on that list. Because think about it. Because if you're registered as a sex offender or something like that, then is it like you move into a neighborhood or whatever? You gotta tell people. So if you have all that money, you can pretty much develop your own land, your compound. So now I really ain't gotta tell people shit. And I got a bunch of money and can do whatever the fuck I want to. I'll be debt free.
But people will drive by your house and be like, you see that house right there on that hill? A pedophile lives there.
How they gonna know?
$100 billion. Because you can go on the website.
Yeah, but do you know how far, if you live in way out away from people, you know how far out you'd have to search? Like, goddamn, what you searching? 50-mile radius?
Well, you gotta be safe. You gotta protect your kids. You got 3 daughters. You gotta protect them.
Listen, if I got 7 figures, I'd probably do it because at that point, look, I can move somewhere where I ain't around people, where I ain't close enough to where I ain't got to tell nobody. I can go places that they're damn sure ain't gonna be no kids because I'm a millionaire. Millionaires don't love their kids. They just buy them whatever they want and then they never see them. And then it's like, I can have whatever I need delivered. It's like, I don't need to be around people. At that point, I can go to a fucking private island and just chill. Not my private island, but someone else's island. Not that island. Not that island.
Yo, Meadowhall Island.
We know who's on the manifesto.
I'm going to Beyonce's island.
Nah, man, I couldn't do it. I like going to parks.
So you'll get shit on. What you like? Build your own park,
Right?
You'll take a dookie to the chest, but
I didn't say I'll take a dookie to the
You
chest.
did
You straight up did. You said, I want a hard turd to hit me in my chest so I can pay off my car.
Or a turd
that night.
I gotta watch them like do somebody else first before I go up there.
Well, I think you'd have to be paying in at that point because you sitting there watching.
You know what's fucked up too?
What?
It's probably one-way tickets to Dubai.
They make you pay back.
Your way
That's
back.
rough.
Find your own way back.
You
nigga.
got that poop stain all on your.
What if somebody
smell?
went on a run? They're like, all right, it's one way here, and then I'm gonna be a porta potty for you. I'm gonna be a porta potty for you.
That's a whole tour.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna get an apartment here, and I'm gonna just run a fucking muck.
No,
I mean,
that's-
you
that's gonna
could.
get sick.
I mean,
I
take
think
a
one
shower.
person.
I think you got enough money to go to the doctor at that point without insurance. Just pay it straight up.
Take some Ozempic, whatever. You be good.
I couldn't register to be a sex offender.
Just put a little,
That's
just put a little
wild as hell.
Lysol on it.
Whatever. You can register to be a sex offender, and then, well, I guess you can't, start up your Nickelodeon career, but whatever. Do you think people are gonna be asking for the Schneider cut on this one?
What? What you talking about?
What?
A whole bunch of feet pics.
What the hell is he talking about?
What? Dan Schneider?
Oh,
That dude was a scumbag. Scumbag season 7, y'all.
Nah. Don't associate him with the shit we do. Nah, you don't know about him?
you talking about the dude you stole in the Commanders?
No. Well, no. It's
No.
Dan Schneider. He was a dude that was like a producer on like all
He
that.
basically
or
produced every-
Nickelodeon and
Oh,
All
he
that
didn't.
live action show.
Was he molesting the kids?
He was really into
Probably.
feet.
He was in these streets with the feet.
He was really into feet.
Was he messing with the big girl?
He was messing
Is
with
that why she got all the lead roles?
That was his main squeeze.
Oh Lord!
Ariana Grande was probably her main squeeze too.
Oh Lord!
He was a scumbag. I want to say it's the fat dude from Good Burger who's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dan Snyder.
That
That fat white dude.
he looked like he
was like,
got a weird foot
You always got
fetish.
mad at Ed. Yeah.
He
That's Dan Snyder.
looked like he got a weird foot fetish, man. Like-
Man.
Look, we don't. What's the phrase for it there? We don't yuck anybody's yum, but there is a point where that does get excessive. Like these motherfuckers just be jacking off on feet, and it'd be like, I don't understand how you came just
It's
looking
weirder
at
than
them.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
But like if you go and look at some of the shows that he produced, random actresses will just walk around barefoot.
Oh my
And
god!
like it's weird.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's before all this shit happened. Like when I was dating whoever the fuck I was dating, like their younger cousins or nieces and nephews, whatever, they used to just watch like Nickelodeon shit all the time.
Yeah.
And so like I remember it was one of those things. I think it was like iCarly or some shit on, and they were like, "All right, it's random party or whatever," and then they like start doing some
Random dancing.
yeah, that fucking thing. They started dancing, and then like they put their feet in like mustard or just some weird shit. And I was just looking at it. I was like, "Why is this?"
Because
Who the fuck likes this?
The homeboy
Homeboy.
liked it. That's why.
Yeah,
Ugh,
never knew.
Holly weird, man.
Nigga, what?
Holly weird, man. Bro, them, Diddy, everybody else out there just doing weird shit. Harvey Weinstein, it's Holly weird. Everybody out here fucking somebody or doing weird shit with somebody. Like,
It's a power move.
it really is for them there.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that leads me actually into another question. You get a big break. You get the chance to take all points to that next level. Whoever it is that's producing it, backing it there, tells you got to do one of two things. You either got to suck it 90% of the way, or you got to suck it the last 10% where they finish. Which one are you doing? Jeremy asked me to ask you this question specifically.
That's rough. Why you gotta ask me?
Because it's always dicks with you, Kyle.
Dang, that's rough. And we all make it.
We all make it. But you either got to suck the dick 90% of the way to ejaculation or 10% and then he comes.
That's rough. And it's changing all of our lives.
Changing all of our lives.
That's crazy. Dang, I gotta take the L.
You got to take the L.
Dang. To change all our lives?
To change all our lives. It hinges on you, brother.
Is it like a dude I got to work with for like the rest of the time? Or is it like some random guy?
Not closely, just the backer. You ain't about to see him every day or nothing like that.
Because I don't want to see him every day because then I get angry.
Nope. He might pop up every now and again, but outside of that, he really ain't going to talk to you again. Yeah, it's just an investment for him.
Nah, I have to get it on our own. We have to get it our own way.
No, you don't get the weasel out of it. You got to pick the 90% or the 10%, Kyle.
Or I could say no and not get the fame.
No, there is no.
What?
The door's locked. You ain't leaving. There's no windows.
Yeah, ain't nobody finishing in my mouth. Ain't nobody finishing anywhere near me.
I can understand the 90%
So
because
but how do you know when it's 90%?
I don't know.
When
That's
you
just the
start-
statistics.
You know, legs start wobbling a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That might be too much. That might be 98%.
See, that last 10% there, that's the part that got me because it's like, they could tell you they about to just blast, but I'm like, but I done been there before, and I'm like, nope, sometimes you think about it and it's already too late. So it's just like, whatever.
Wait, what?
That last 10%, man. You think you about to say like, oh shoot, let me say I'm about to nut, and it's like, oh, all right, it's too late. I'm already there. Never mind. You was thinking about it and it already happened.
Yeah, that's why I started thinking the Pythagorean theorem. Get out of that.
That's right.
But speaking of what? Oh, I was gonna say. Speaking of man butter, I'm surprised y'all ain't heard the news. The Rock got his own face cream out.
Nah, why would any of us
Rock
know?
polish.
No, it's called
The fact that you brought it up,
Capatui.
the fact that you
what?
brought it up as man butter.
Capatui?
Capatui. It's
And it
probably
has to
some
do with The
Hawaiian
Rock?
thing. Yeah,
He's Samoan.
he got his own hand. He got his own face cream and deodorant and body wash. So now I get to
This is just the Michael Jordan collection from the 90s, but The Rock.
take the Rock's cream and rub it all over my face.
Just like we said.
That rock juice. He'll have you
You know,
out
if
here.
you fantasies unfulfilled. No, but y'all didn't hear about that?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna get y'all some. It's all under $10 too. Everything's
want
under
it.
$10.
I don't want it.
I'm gonna walk in here with some nice smooth skin after all this is cleared up. I'm gonna be thanking the Rock for it.
You do that.
Okay.
It's at Target, y'all.
You
Check
know,
it out.
you said something about deodorant. That's another thing I learned this week there. Apparently, Korean people don't wear deodorant.
Dude, half the country don't wear deodorant.
Well, no.
Half the world don't wear deodorant.
But this thing, they actually are missing the gene that gives BO to your sweat. So
Korean
like
people.
that's why a majority of them apparently don't wear deodorant because they don't stink. They don't need it.
That sounds like some propaganda.
They definitely down some North
No,
Korean propaganda.
I saw it in a video and I looked it up there. It's like, no, they actually are missing the gene for it. I'm like, that's fucking wild, man. I'm like, I wish I was missing the gene for it because you ever put on a nice black shirt not long after a shower and you got fucking deodorant pit stains on it?
You got
You
the
just
wrong
like,
deodorant.
nah, I got the right
You
deodorant,
gotta
brother.
get the ones that don't leave marks.
You gotta use Manscaped.
I don't use. You got to use the Rock's man butter, teppanyaki.
Wait, but it's I honestly think deodorant's a luxury that Americans get to enjoy.
No, don't call that shit a luxury. It is a must here because we musty.
I think the rest of the world looks at it as a luxury, not a have to thing. Just like lotion.
Or it's just against their religion, so they just don't do it.
Well, why is
That
deodorant
too.
against your religion?
I don't know. I'm not of that religion, so I can't
I don't
explain.
know.
I can only say,
What-
it's your religion. Cool, man. I don't care.
What in their scriptures are telling them not to
It's
wear
probably
deodorant?
the animal fat that's in the that goes in soap. You know, it's made with animal fat.
Yeah. You ever think of that? You intolerant fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Well, now you
There's
know.
people out here that they
should
don't
think about
use animal byproducts. Like, was that like not kosher or something for Jewish people?
I don't
Is there
know.
kosher deodorant?
Did y'all hear in Alabama they about to start charging people for jacking off,
No, they ain't.
like giving like a felony charge?
I mean, it is if you do it in public and they catch you.
No,
Yeah.
like they're so on productive rights that you can't even jack off in Alabama no more.
Oh, believe it.
Damn, Texas bans porn, and now they over here banning beating your meat
Crazy, man. They trying to ban TikTok again.
again. Does it seem like they're actually going to succeed this time? Because it seems like there's more traction
You
behind it
want to
now.
buy TikTok? We can buy it and save it.
No, the fuck we won't. It's just going to turn into something new like it always does. Vine went away, and here came TikTok, and there was, I don't even remember what the fuck that shit was between Vine and TikTok. It was like Oh Lily or some shit there. But I'm like, there's always a new app.
It's all racism.
It's all racism.
It's all xenophobia, because it's from China.
China.
If it was American TikTok, they would keep it.
I don't know why they haven't made one already. Elon Musk will make the next TikTok.
He has it on Twitter.
And he gonna charge for that too.
Yeah, man. The world's crazy.
It is.
And we're just living in it.
In the simulation.
But with that, I think that's our time, guys.
I think so.
You want to go and close this out, Jonathan, since you introduced us?
Nope.
Hey, y'all ever wonder if when you see a car and it's missing stuff or it's fucked up, that if it was a transformer, it might be disabled?
I ain't making fun of disabled.
I didn't say make fun of disabled
because
people.
look at my face.
I'm just saying, like, if it's missing its grill or something in the front, would it have a lisp when it transformed? That's all I'm asking.
I ain't participating in that joke.
If it's got a spare, does it hobble?
Nope. Quit trying to. Nope. I'm no longer participating. You can catch me at the Bell's Palsy Walk in 2 months. I'm fully supporting.
Wait, is that actually a thing? Is that coming up?
I'm pretty sure they walk for anything nowadays.
True.
So, but if it isn't one, I'm gonna make one.
There you go.
But I'm no longer making fun of people no more.
We're gonna be throwing out Popeye's biscuits.
I'm about to call up Eddie Murphy and apologize.
Fuck yeah, man! That guy is. Oh god, he got his ass left in Oklahoma.
Somebody left you.
Some chick that he was talking. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Damn.
Scumbag season 7. But this has been All Points Podcast. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, and write some support. Give us some support. I can use all the support and positive energy in the comments below.
Yeah, send them feet pics.
No, or what is it? Dubai Porta Potty?
Yeah, he needs a porta
potty. If you got the link
y'all.
on that, drop it down below. But check out our YouTube, check out our Instagram, our TikTok. Hopefully, we got some content all coming up.
Yeah.
You guys got anything you want to plug?
My phone into a charger.
Nope.
All right. Well, this is the All Points Podcast. My name is Kyle.
I'm Tim.
Jonathan the Great.
And we
are
out of here.
Peace.